This is Japan. A country in East Asia located east of China and South Korea and made up of hundreds of islands. It's famous for its rich culture, ultra-modern cities, breathtaking nature, and of course, amazing food. And honestly, Japan really does have it all. It's the perfect destination if you love a mix of culture, nature, and modern city life. For us, this trip was extra special. It was our first long-haul journey with our daughter, who was just 10 months old at the time, and everything went incredibly well. Japan turned out to be an amazing destination to travel with a baby. It's clean, safe, well-organized, and incredibly family-friendly. In this video, I'm taking you along on our ultimate 3-week Japan itinerary, packed with highlights and practical tips along the way. First, getting to Japan. From Amsterdam or Brussels, you can fly to Japan either non-stop or with a layover. We flew with Etihad from Brussels to Osaka with a stopover in Abu Dhabi. On the way back, we flew from Tokyo to Brussels, again via Abu Dhabi. For 2 adults and 1 baby, we paid about €1,750 round trip, and the total travel time was around 18 hours. If you're flying with a baby, definitely ask your airline if you can reserve a bassinet. It's often free and it allows your baby to sleep comfortably while you have your hands free. Our journey started in Osaka, Japan's 3rd largest city. Osaka is lively, a little rough around the edges, and full of energy. It's known for its vibrant neighborhoods, colorful neon lights, and incredible food scene. If you love street food, this city is a dream. Think takoyaki and okonomiyaki everywhere you look. There's so much to do in Osaka. Walk through Shinsekai and Dotonbori for that classic neon city vibe. Food lovers shouldn't miss Kuromon Ichiba Market. For history, visit Osaka Castle and the surrounding Nishinomaru Garden. You'll also find beautiful temples like Shitenoji, Nambayasaka Shrine, and Katsuyoji Temple. For city views, head up to the Umeda Sky Building. And if you're traveling with kids, the Osaka Aquarium is a great stop. We stayed 3 nights at Hotel Namba 80, a comfortable apartment with a kitchen and a private bathroom close to many attractions. One thing to know, most hotels in Japan don't provide baby cribs, so we brought a lightweight pop-up baby tent, which worked perfectly. From Osaka, we took the Shinkansen, Japan's famous bullet train, to Hiroshima. The ride took about an hour and a half and was incredibly smooth and comfortable. Hiroshima is best known for its tragic history, but what really stands out today is how the city has rebuilt itself into a peaceful, modern, and welcoming place. Visiting the Peace Memorial Park, the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum, and the Atomic Bomb Dome is a powerful and emotional experience. Other highlights include Hiroshima Castle and the beautiful Shikayen Garden. For food, head to Okonomimura to try Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki. If you get the chance, watching a Hiroshima Carp baseball game is fun and a very Japanese experience. And don't miss a day trip to Miyajima Island, home to the famous floating torii gate and friendly deer. We stayed 2 nights at Fave Hiroshima Stadium in a spacious modern room with a kitchenette and even a washing machine, which was super convenient when traveling with a baby. Next up was Kyoto, the cultural heart of Japan. We traveled there by Shinkansen, which took about an hour and 40 minutes. Kyoto is where you really experience traditional Japan. From ancient temples and red torii gates to wooden houses and historic streets, this city feels like stepping back in time while still being very modern. Some absolute must-sees include Fushimi Inari Shrine with its thousands of torii gates, the bamboo forest in Arashiyama, and the Iwatayama Monkey Park, where wild monkeys roam freely. Don't miss the Golden Pavilion, Niyo Castle, and Nishiki Market if you love food. For historic streets, head to Gion and Higashiyama. Walk along Ninenzaka and Sanenzaka, visit Kiyomizu-dera, and with a bit of luck, you might even spot a geisha here. We also highly recommend a day trip to Nara, where over 1,000 deer roam freely and highlights like Todaji Temple await. We stayed 5 nights at Moonline Inn Kujo, a traditional Japanese-style apartment with futon beds, a kitchen and a washing machine. Perfect for a longer stay. From Kyoto, we traveled into the Japanese Alps to Takayama. After a short Shinkansen ride to Nagoya, we transferred to the Hida Express, which took us through stunning mountain scenery. Takayama is small, quiet and incredibly charming. Walking through the old town feels like stepping into old Japan. Wander the historic streets, visit the Miyagawa morning markets, try local Hida beef, and stop by the Harada Sake Brewery to do a sake tasting. If you want to dive deeper into local culture, the Hida Folk Village, Matsuri no Mori Museum, and the Higashiyama walking course are great options. We stayed at Chizun Grand Takayama, a hotel just a short walk from the station and the old town. Our next stop was Kawaguchiko, a small town famous for its views of Mount Fuji. We traveled there by a bus from Limon, which took about 5 to 5.5 hours, including stops. This area is all about scenery. Some of the best views of Mount Fuji can be found at Chorito Pagoda, Oishi Park, and along the North Lake shore. Popular photo spots include the Lawson near Kawaguchiko Station and Honcho Streets. For even better views, take the Kachikachi Ropeway or visit Tenku no Tori. We stayed at Stella House Gemini, a modern home with a balcony, and yes, we could see Mount Fuji right from our accommodation. Our final stop was Tokyo. From Kawaguchiko Station, we took a direct bus to Shinjuku, which took about 2.5 hours. Tickets were booked online via highwaybus.com. Tokyo is an incredible mix of tradition and futuristic energy. In Shibuya, you'll find the famous Shibuya crossing. Shinjuku is full of neon lights and skyscrapers, but also has peaceful spots like Shinjuku Gion. Harajuku offers colorful street fashion, while the nearby Meiji Shrine feels calm and spiritual. Other highlights include Sensoji Temple in Asakusa, Tokyo Skytree, Tsukiji Market, gaming neighborhood Akibara, Team Lab Borderless, Shimokitazawa, and Yanaka Ginza. There's truly something for everyone in this city. If you're in Tokyo during a sumo tournament, don't miss the chance to attend a match at Ryogoku Goku Gigan. Sumo is Japan's national sport, and experiencing it live is truly unforgettable. The rituals, the atmosphere, and the respect for tradition make it a one-of-a-kind cultural experience. We stayed 5 nights at Skytree View Kinsiko, a comfortable accommodation with a baby crib, close to public transports, supermarkets, and restaurants. Japan turned out to be an unforgettable destination, and traveling here with a baby was not only possible but amazing. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it or found it helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. I hope to see you for my next one. Bye!